tonight. Let's get it going. Maybe that green light to get us going here. And we are good to go. Well, hey guys, how you going? So down BKR Sport. We are here for the start of the NRLW season. We have got the Newcastle Knights taking on the Sydney Roosters. The Knights obviously being the last two-time premiership winners in the women's game. Unfortunately beating my Titans last season in the grand final. The year before that, I can't remember actually who they beat that year in the grand final. Maybe it wasn't the Eels, was it? It might have been the Eels actually. Let's go quickly have a look here. Telstra Women's Premiership 2023 and no 2022. Sorry, 2022, and it was still loading. It is still loading. Well, there you go. 32-12. That's right, over the Eels. So I was right there. So yeah, the Knights have won the last two premierships in a row. The Roosters haven't won one in a while, but they are one of the hot favourites to take it out this year. I personally disagree. We'll get into that in just a few moments. But guys, let's get into the two-team lineups and talk a little bit about the NRLW season incoming. Obviously, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here, and to get around it now. A little bit of a disclaimer here today, guys. I'm actually really, really sick right now and really tired and run down and whatnot. But obviously, we're going to pump on through. We're going to fire it up and keep on cracking on, and especially for a big game like this. And we'll be here, obviously, for the games tomorrow and also Saturday. And I will be at Suncorp on Sunday for the Titans versus Dolphins game. But yeah, if I'm not my energetic self, it is because I'm doing my best here to get through, as I am extremely, extremely sick. So I'm doing my best here. But all right, let's get into the two-team lineups. The Newcastle Knights, they're at home here today, McDonald Jones Stadium in Newcastle. They're $1.53 favourites, while the Roosters come into this game as $2.39 underdogs. Good conditions as well. The fullback is Tamika Upton, the current Dally M winning fullback, with the wingers being Sheridan Gallagher and Isabella Waterman. Centres of Shanice Parker and Abigail Roche. 5'8" is Georgia Roche, with the halfback being Jessie Southwell. Really surprised that she didn't make the New South Wales squad this year. Taylor Predabon and Caitlin Johnson-Green are the front row forwards, with Olivia Higgins as the number 9. You got Layshawn Albert Jones and Yasmin Clydesdale in the back row, with Hannah Southwell as the lock, and she's also captain. Interchange-wise, Nita Maynard, Kayla Romaniuk, Rima Butler, and Grace Kukutai, with the 18th player replacement being Jacinta Carter. This Knights team is strong. Like I said, they've won the last two premierships in a row. However, they do have a new coach this year, because their coach who has won them the last couple of premierships is actually going over to the Warriors. So if you guys don't know, the New Zealand Warriors are getting their team back into the NRLW from next year. I think maybe with it's not Manly. It could be Manly actually. Maybe the Bulldogs, I think it was as well. The coach is different. The coach is different this year for Newcastle, which will mix it up a little bit there for them. It will mix it up a little bit there for how they are to go forward this year. Now, the Roosters, on the other hand, you've got Isabel Kelly, who moves into the fullback. She is captain. Now, she'd normally be centre, but Corbin Baxter is injured for the season. So, I think she's out for the season. Roosters have a few injuries at the moment, and Isabel Kelly will move from the centres into the fullback and is captain. On the wings, you've got Taina Navidi and Mia Wood. Of the centres, Jessica Surgis and Jasmine Strange comes across from Newcastle, actually. Go to the 5'8", Jamie Fressard, and the halfback is Taryn Aiken, with the front row forwards being Millie Elliott and Pani Hopoate. Number 9, hooker Keely Davis. Go to the back row, Atessa Pule and Olivia Koenig, with the 13 being Aliyah Nasio. Interchange, Jocelyn Kelleher, Eliza Lopamawa, Samantha Economos, and Maya Himawana, with Imogen Hay as the 18th player replacement. Look, I think both these two teams are strong. I do think that I worry about Newcastle in regards to the new coach this year, and also being hungry enough to win 3 straight, whilst the Roosters have a bit of depth issues right now. And you'll find that with the brand new NRLW, you will find that because although it's only been around for 6, 7, 8 years, point matter is that we don't have that wide range just yet with the NRL Rugby League. It's been going for over 100 and nearly 120 years now, whilst this has been going for about 6, 7, 8 years. So it's still a new phenomenon to see these women really become these unreal talents in this game. And that's what we're looking forward to seeing here this season. And we saw it in the Origin already when Queensland won Origin for the women. But yeah, look, it's going to be interesting to see how these teams do get by depth-wise, because I think that's going to be a big issue for a couple of these big teams, Knights specifically, Roosters specifically, and also my Gold Coast Titans. A lot of teams, in regards to the depth, may struggle this year. We, myself and Clarkie's Robert Lee Connell, we have the Gold Coast Titans Frontline podcast. And tomorrow, during the day, you'll receive a pre-season preview for all Titans and also the competition as well. We've already recorded it yesterday, but it'll come out tomorrow because the normal podcast came out today. So, look, I will tip the Knights in this one at home. I think they have arguably the best supporter base in the NRLW, followed by the Titans. I'm not too sure who I would say would be third, but I would say that the only two kind of maybe the Broncos. I don't think so though, but I definitely know that the Knights and the Titans have two significant fan bases for the NRLW, right? So they've got a good crowd there, and I would assume that the Knights get over the top of them here today. But like I said, this is a real shot in the dark here, especially, and I say this in round 1 of the NRL as well. When you're in the first round of the season, you don't know what's going to happen, man. You have absolutely no idea what's going to happen because it is the first game. There is going to be errors. There is going to be issues in regards to the attack. You'll probably see a pretty solid defensive structure. But overall, and at the end of the day, it's a bit of a mix-up for the first couple of rounds. And when the NRLW is as short as it is, it's only a 10-round game, 10-round season, sorry, you do need to get off to a good start. You can't have this slow start. You just can't. So otherwise, you'll find yourself in a position like my Gold Coast Titans in the men's game where you put too much pressure on the back end of the year. And like I said, it's only 10 games, so you have to win from the start. But guys, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. The women's game is much better than it gets given credit for. Really actually enjoy it. And I'm looking forward to this one here tonight. Like I said, I will take the Knights. I'll take them 1-12. Not exactly convinced. Not 100% convinced. But I will back them in. I will back them in to get the job done there at home. All right. Let's get to the chat. Busy Lad, over 6 months, says, let's go. Get around you, Busy Lad. I'm going to try, by the way, a stream on Sunday, guys, for the women's game. So the Titans play the Dragons down there at the Gong at 12 o'clock on Sunday. But I've got to be at Suncorp Stadium for the Titans vs Dolphins game at 4 p.m. Now, I usually like to get the same half an hour to an hour beforehand. But yeah, so 12 p.m. That game will probably finish about 1:30 or so, and I'll have to drive and rush really quickly up the M1 to Brisbane. So I don't know. I'll do my best to try and stream that game. Obviously, I want to stream it because I'm getting around my girls. You know, we've got a great team. Vanya Politi, Jamie Chapo, best front rowers in the game. In Jesse Ellison and Shannon Marto. You know, a bit of Laura Brown in the halves. It's going to be big Jamie Chapo. Really, really good season coming up here for the Gold Coast Titans women's. And I've got to go just that one more. Jag94, we appreciate you for the $2 donation. Get around you, brother. And says, what is that? Mood. A sunny mood. I wish I was in a better mood, brother. Like, I'm excited for this NRLW season. I just wish I was in a better mood. It's just that, yeah, these 75 hard carnivore diet and traveling and everything is just full on right now. I'm day 15 at the moment. So I'm just trying to get through this sickness as quick as I can so that I can keep on smashing it, but also I've got to get to the game on Sunday, right? Flurry says, hey, all the Blazemeister, happy days, feel better, mate. Yeah, we will soon, hopefully. Hopefully. I've still got this bottle of water to finish here before the night does get done. Liza Flores says, go girls. Logan LaDouche says, going to be weird watching Hancock play for the Dragons. Yeah, I agree. Steph Hancock was fantastic for the Gold Coast Titans. Obviously getting older now. I think she's 42 years old, and yeah, she was. What we're going to miss, and this is what we speak about this on the podcast tomorrow, that you guys will see, that what we'll miss the most is her passion and her energy for the club. You know, she loved the club. She loves the Titans. I know Steph, she's a great lady, and it's unfortunate that she obviously had to go to the Dragons, but so be it. You know, so be it to get her an opportunity down there. But it's going to be sad, you know, winning the premiership this year, the year after she does leave. It was so close. We were 7 minutes away from winning the NRLW premiership last season in 2023 before, unfortunately, Tamika Upton just turned it all around and scored a couple of tries late to win the game. J94 says, the 7th year of NRLW Blaze. Bring on Sunday, Dragons vs Titans. Steph Hancock to unleash against their old team. Yeah, bring on Sunday for sure. I'm pretty confident we whoop ya. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm pretty confident the Titans have a better... Like, I genuinely believe we win the comp this year. Like, I will put my hand on heart and I will say I believe we win the comp this year. I think that we have a much better team than you guys. The only issue is that you guys are a bit of our bogey team in the women's game, where the Dragons usually do We beat you last year at the Gong, I think it was, or Cogra. But I'm pretty confident that with our team lineup, like I don't see a point of emphasis on your team that outdoes our team. I really don't. Because when you look at that 2, 3, 4, 5 of Fotu Moala, Keely Brown, Bobby Laura Margavella, it's solid. But we've got Jamie Chapman, who's absolutely probably the on-form player of the entire competition right now. Noah Williams-Guthrie, Emily Bass, and Karina Brown. Two of which, obviously, our entire backline, Lauren Brown, Queensland, Talia Fuimono, New South Wales, Emily Bass, Queensland, Noah Williams-Guthrie, New Zealand, Jamie Chapman, New South Wales, Karina Brown, I'm not too sure, but I think she's played Australia in the past, and Ivania Paliti, obviously Queensland and Australia. That is an incredible 1 through 7. That 1 through 7 is incredible. So I can't see in the backs there how you guys beat us in that one. And then we go to the forwards, and we got one of the best forward packs in the game. Shannon Marto, Jess Elliston, Brittany Bradley-Nardi, Zara Canfield, Shaylee Bett, and Georgia Hale. I just personally can't see it. So I'm pretty confident in regards to Sunday. I think that the biggest issue that I will find again is that bogey side kind of aspect. But the games that I'm looking towards this year, and if you listen to the podcast tomorrow, you'll hear about it. But is more so that round 3 against the Broncos. I think the Broncos will be a bit better this year. The Cowboys are a tough team, but I think we should beat them. The Roosters at home, Sharks are at home, Eels away, and the Knights at home. That's the stretch that I'm really looking towards. Actually, it's only a 9-round season too, mind you. So it's not even a 10-round season. I think that's not for me, J94. I think there's a lot to be proven with that Dragons team. Magapagas is watching the build-up and the panel is fully female. Where's the male equivalent of Yvonne Sampson? I'm outraged. I joke, of course. I get your point. I do. I understand your point. But with that being said, it's not necessary, man. It's not your comment, but it's not necessary to have a male in this. There is so much male representation in regards to the NRL that you don't need that male representation in regards to the NRLW. Obviously, I'm doing my part. I'm watching the game and I'm enjoying the game as a male and commentator and whatnot. But with that being said, it is good to see Tiana Penatani there on the and Ali Brigginshaw as well. Tiana Penatani, I think Sharkies now was Eels, and now Ali Brigginshaw obviously is Broncos. So, two really, really solid players there. And then you got a couple of female co-hosts. I think it's all right. And I was being a dickhead. I'm happy for the ladies. Yeah, Magapack, a bit of a dickhead, but it's all right, brother. It's all right. It'll start any moment now. I have to leave it down there, guys. Until I can have a microphone stand that I need to buy or something like that, I can't hold it up near the mouth because otherwise it just keeps cutting out. But we're back. We're back, Jay. Also, I did see your thing about the Daryl. I didn't notice it until you kind of pointed it out. I didn't notice until you pointed it out. You're good at what you do, Jay. You are very, very good at what you do. You are very, very good at what you do. But then, when I went back and had a listen to it, I was like, okay, yep, Jay is correct in Mundos. He is correct in Mundos. The old Daryl, eh? So the Roosters are coming out to the field here, guys. Come out to the chat who you think wins this big-time game. I'm surprised the Titans didn't get this early game as well, the first game of the season. Would have loved a grand final rematch. I would have taken it at Newcastle. I might have even head down. I might have even gone down for it. I'm not going to be in Newcastle in round 26 for the men's game, but I might have even head down for it. You're at 70% more quiet. See, I don't know what to do. I don't know. Maybe if I do that. Is that better? If I do that? Is that a little bit better? Is that a little bit better? Let me know in the comments. Knights out the field. Obviously, guys, hit that like button and subscribe. Much better. Okay, too easy. I think I turn it down because obviously when I had it up towards my mouth, that would be super, super loud otherwise. It's loud enough for me. Is it loud enough for you, Slubber? Woo! This is me sick as well. This is how I act when I'm sick. Gee whiz. Alright, so the Knights will kick it off. Not the greatest of crowds, but it's alright. And it will be the Roosters who get this ball and bring it out here to the 5. First tackle now. 10 metres out, dead. Slubby, you asked a question. Well, it wasn't a question, but you said it. You said it. All right, so it's going to be the Roosters now who get this ball out here to the 23, second tackle. Funny how Kennedy Charrington's on the commentary right now. She's not a big fan of me. Oh, because I lit up the Eels. When the Eels came to town against the Gold Coast last year and we flogged them, I gave it to them. I did. I gave it to him. Paul Kavanagh says, "Dude, I'm deaf now. I would say you will be hearing from my lawyer, but I suppose he will have to sign to you." Exactly right. You know, exactly right. Paul, this is a part of the experience, the BKR Sport experience. You know, if you're not deaf, well, you're doing it wrong. Oh, good hit there by Isabel Kelly on Tamika Upton, and she got slapped. So the Knights now will bring this ball out here to the 23 and be second tackle. Fui is a big in for the Titans this year. It's like new recruit. Yeah, for sure. It's like next year with Tino, you know, with the men's game. But yeah, Talia Fui-Maona was going to be massive for the Gold Coast Titans this year. You know, we had a rookie in Shante Kiriaratu who did a really good job for the most part. I do think she kind of messed up a little bit in the grand final overall, but was fantastic for us throughout the season as a rookie and did her job. But I think that experience of Talia Fui-Maona will really come through for us. And Shante, unfortunately, is injured for the year, so we lack in that depth department. Fit tackle now to 45. Going to be a long weekend of footy. No, it'll be a good weekend of footy. I just hope the sickness goes by tomorrow. That'd be nice. Well, the Roosters will go the ball here at the 25, and she'll be taken down. Is that the 6? Why is the 6 playing back there as a wing? Jamie Fresser was playing like back as a drop back winger. That was weird. All right. So Jamie Fresser must be playing a little bit of wing / fullback in defense, which is interesting. So the Roosters are mixing it up quite a bit. So Roosters go left hand side. That's Nasio for the Roosters. Gee whiz. Alright, so left hand side, they give it off to Taron Aiken. Taron Aiken, short ball. Oh, geez, the Roosters taking it down to the 25, fit tackle. They go right hand side off to Taron Aiken. Aiken's a good player. That's a knock on Roosters. That'll be a knock on Roosters there, so it will be Knights ball here at the 10. Fraser is naturally a winger. Yeah, but the point of the matter is that she's wearing the 6 in the back, which means she's a 5'8". So obviously defensively, she's going back there to be the defensive style winger / fullback. But in regards to the attack, she's playing as a 5'8". Knights crowd looking like a Roosters crowd, Slava says. Yeah, for the team that I would say would normally have the best crowd in the game, the Knights haven't really turned up. I'm telling you, Titans fans will turn up for our team. You know, we love it. And this is the 2-time premiership winning NRLW Knights. I'll be at the Titans game next week, 12:30. Yeah, the Titans women, we play the Tigers in the opening game, followed by the Titans taking on the Bronx. So hopefully a couple of big wins there that day. Kick there from the Knights will go to about the 12. Good kick, actually. It's the 15 to the 10. And yeah, Frezard is playing fullback. It's not Isabel Kelly. It's Jamie Frezard who's playing defensively as a fullback. I think it's a big crowd. The Knights have sold out NRLW games last year. Yeah, they sell out games when it's a finals game, but when it's a regular season game, they don't do too well. Like, they do okay, for sure, but nothing like they rave on about. And there's a penalty here to the Roosters at the halfway point. 30 minutes to go here the first half, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe. Don't forget, it's 35-minute halves in the women's game. But no, I'm really looking forward to the doubleheader next week. A lot of those games that you saw, like sellouts for the NRLW in Newcastle last year, were in the midst of that 10-game winning streak for the men's team. So you're seeing people turn up for both games, like get there early and turn up for both games, which is great, but it's not all down to the women in Newcastle there. We pull similar crowds and whatnot in regards to sellouts and whatnot. We're not going to do that, but if you give the Gold Coast Titans men's team a 10-game winning streak, you will see the similarities. So Millie Elliott here should be taking down 15 metres out from the line. Second tackle. We go right-hand side here. The Roosters off to the better start. Nasio to... Oh, chance here. She's going to be short. Oh, that's double movement. She scored. Either way, it probably should have been a penalty. Third tackle. That's played at. No, yeah, it's a penalty. Yeah, for sure. Take the 2. Tater 2. Knights have a new coach, Ben Jeffries, but same squad. They're still the team to beat, I think. No, I genuinely believe that we're the team to beat. I get where you're coming from, but I genuinely believe that we're the team to beat. Cameron Murphy won Coach of the Year last year, very deserved. The Origin, the best today in Tater 2. The best players in Origin this year from New South Wales and Queensland were Titans players. And I think that we have a extremely solid squad that will, have to lose one to win one. Alright, so it's going to be the Roosters. Barge over. No, she'll be short. Half a metre short here. Second tackle for the Roosters. They go out the back here. Taryn Aiken. Taryn Aiken, short ball. Oh, that was poor there from one of the centres, but they're right. Third tackle at the 5. And the Roosters hooker, she goes. And she's lost the ball. She's lost the ball there. Yep, she's lost the ball. Good defense, Newcastle. She's lost the ball. Good defense, Newcastle. Fraser, someone else had predicted that we lose every game for the rest of the year, yet Sharks win 4. Who cares? Who cares what that bloke says? There's plenty of people who react immediately to one game but don't look at multiple games in lead up to it. Like if you look back at the last month, we're 3-1. So yeah, people do quickly forget about the recent form, but it is what it is. So Tamika Upton now, then you had an opportunity to pass that ball out, but it will be Knights taking down to the 15. What's happening here? An injury. HIA for Georgia Roach of the Newcastle Knights. So she'll be off for 15 minutes here. I'm really interested to see how long this does go for, considering that game on Sunday. Like, I would really like to be able to stream that game, that Titans Dragons game on Sunday, but I just don't know if I'm going to be able to. Alright, so Roche goes off. And then number 17 for the Knights will come on in replacement, which is Grace Kukutai. Looks like a tall chick. And there she goes. Yeah, she is tall and she is big, but she is slammed straight away. So the Knights now get this ball to the 25. Caitlin Johnston. Jeez. Second tackle. 35-minute halves, something else. No, it's 35-minute halves. 35-minute halves. Oh, I just realised Mr. J forgot to do his job. A fresh cash show. Current page. And there we go. So now the live score is up. Third tackle now for the Knights. Then it's going to be Southwell who kicks it on third. I think it's a 40-30 in the women's game, is it not? I don't think it's a 40-20. I think it's a 40-30 in the women's game. I could be mistaken, however. Yeah, I actually don't mind that decision from Southwell to kick that ball on third tackle. I was hinting at that with my previous comment. No, you were not. 35.5 or something else. You wish. You wish. You wish I fought for that one, man. Yeah, it is 40-30. Yeah, sweet. So third tackle now at the 40 here for the Roosters. They'll go right to... is that Olivia Koenig in the 12? I think it is. Yeah, Olivia Koenig. Good origin start there for New South Wales. They go left-hand side to Millie Elliott, and she'll get crunched down into 45. Fifth tackle. And off to Taryn Aiken, who... I think the Titans did well locking down in that semi-final last year. Obviously, the Titans played the Roosters at Allianz Stadium to see who would make that grand final, and really good to be able to lock down a player like Taryn Aiken, who I believe was more of the 6 last year, to be fair. Am I crazy in thinking that? I swear she was more of a 6, and they had a different 7. So Knights now get this ball, third tackle to the 30. You can see this game is very, very just in the mix right now. It's probably going to be an extremely low-scoring game to start us off with. So Ben Jeffries was the Cowboys coach last year. Knights, they go left-hand side. Back row. Gets it off here to the 45. Knock on to Upton. And they'll be a knock on there at the 45 from the Knights. So it will be... He's an interesting bloke, Joe? He's an interesting bloke. Is Cameron Murphy still coach of the Titans? Yeah, Cameron Murphy. Karyn, by the way. Karyn is Karen. But yeah, she's still the coach of the Titans. She won't be leaving anytime soon. She loves the club. Working hard to get the job done. I believe in Karen. Yeah, she won Coach of the Year last year. Alright, so the Roosters, Isabel Kelly, she'll get taken down at the 50. Nearly knocked it on, but it's alright. Fressard will get this ball to the 45 now. First tackle. It's number 9 here for the Roosters. Who is she? Oh, Kelly Davis, of course. Interesting indeed. Very interesting, Joe. Very, very interesting. So Kelly Davis goes right, and it'll be Nazio. And it's going to be another penalty here to the Roosters. Well, the Knights are definitely looking a little bit all over the shop at the moment in regards to their defensive structure. They are giving up quite a few penalties. And we're taking down 12 metres out of the line. Keely Davis, Taryn Aiken, short ball. Oh, Olivia Koenig. Locked down 4 metres out of the line, second tackle. After Nazio. Nazio here to Pule. And she'll be 3 metres out of the line, third tackle. Roosters' attacker hasn't been great either. That's why it's still 0-0. But they go left off to Taryn Aiken. Taryn Aiken at the back, and here we go. This should be... Oh, no, Knights are away. Knights are away. The Knights are away. Oh, and she'll be... Oh, wow, she stayed in. Well done. She got the ball at 20 and didn't go out. Good work there with the Knights. Pass across here to Southwell. Southwell gives it off again. And they'll be taken down at 25. $8 redo donation from Olivia Reed's another day, another donor. What a way to start a great week of footy. Absolutely. Just wish I wasn't sick for it. But yeah, appreciate you for your $8 redo donation. And it is a great way to start a great... It's about to be a great NRLW season. So I appreciate you for your dono. Off to Southwell. Southwell to Jessie Southwell. And then Caitlin Johnston. She gets a great offload away. And they're way on the right-hand side here. Oh, she's knocked it on. And there's a double knock on there. So it's going to be Roosters ball here at the 45. I'm sick too. Yeah, I'm still doing this 75 hard. I'm 15 days in. But I just don't know if the carnivore diet is good to be like that strict so quickly. You know what I'm saying? Like to go from where I was at eating like junk shit 24/7 to going 75 hard and also carnivore diet, I think is not necessarily the best plan. So I'm considering moving to more of a keto diet, to be fair. But we'll see. And then with the travelling aspect and whatnot, like travelling to Sydney in the cold and not really being able to eat is just full on, man. So I should have probably done this at the end of the season, but we're still going for the time being. So the Roosters will be taken down at 45 on the night side of the field. First tackle. Off to... Oh, is that Hopawati? She'll be down at the 45. Yeah, Paddy Hopawati. Off to Taryn Aiken. Taryn Aiken to... Otisapule. Third tackle here at 35. The Roosters have had all the attack. Like, every part of it. Oh, geez. Jess Sturgis nearly got away there. Back to Aiken. Aiken off to Billy Elliott. Elliott off to Isabel Kelly. Kelly off to Jasmine Strange, who was that ex-Knight. Taken down now, 13 out. Give it off to Millie Elliott. Elliott now to Nazio. And Nazio gets the ball off to Millie Elliott. There's a good opportunity here for the Roosters to score. 3 metres out, fifth tackle. Fifth tackle now. We've been in this position a lot of times. Taryn Aiken steps, goes back to the short side, and this is awful from the Roosters. Oh, no. Oh, no. So the Knights get the ball at 20. That was awful there for the Roosters. Olivia Reed says, it also doesn't help with the up and down of all the emotions and stuff. Your body must be exhausted. Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's good that someone acknowledges that. Because, yeah, absolutely. You know, with everything we do, and then, you know, still streaming, still vlogging, still having to, you know, get noisy. I tell you what, Brookvale was pretty quiet for them. Even when they were winning, they were good. But, like, Brookvale was quiet for the first, 30 minutes. So, oh, jeez. Then we take it down at the 35. The Knights, this is a good set here. Fit tackle. 20 minutes to go the first half, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe. Higgins to Southwell. And she puts it up. And that's a good take there by number 2 for the Roosters. And then she'll get taken down to the 15. Number 2 is Taina Navidi. Lovely play. Lovely play, Slapper. Very, very lovely play. Roosters have had bucket loads, endless amount of opportunity to score in this game, but the Knights' defence has been solid. The Roosters have definitely been very, very clunky. The Knights have had no ball so far, and the Roosters have had all of it and done nothing with it, but chance there for Isabel Kelly, who is trying to get them going, to be fair. Off to Olivia Koenig, and fit tackle now at the 43. And that's why I'm really, after watching this start here, I'm pretty confident about our team, man. I just think that we have the best lineup. I do. I really do. Olivia says, I was up early this morning watching some of the rugby sevens. Yeah, so Australia did well. I won against Samoa, and the other one was against, I wasn't watching it. I was sleeping, but one was against Samoa. Who was the other one we beat? Oh, it's another knock on there for the Knights. The Roosters will maintain all of the possession here so far. And they will be at the 30 with another attacking set coming on up. I'm going to refresh this and see the team's stats. There's no way it's been 52% possession to the Knights. No way. No way has it been 52% possession to the Knights. That's crazy. In what world? I don't get it. Completion rate for the Knights, 57% completion rate. Roosters, 70%. Hello, Brocky Sports. So the Roosters now, they'll be taking down 28 metres out of the line first. So you have to score here, Roosters. You've had all the ball. And all in great attacking areas. Hobawadi, 18 metres out and after the line. Yeah, so the Titans should be the team to beat the NRLW. Yeah, I believe so, man. Our 1 through 7 is just Origin stacked, and then our forward pack is Origin stacked mixed with International stacked. Third tackle gives it out. Taryn Aiken, short ball. Oh, Pule so close. Fourth tackle, 5 out. Keely Davis, Hopewadi, 5 out. Fifth tackle. There's no attack here from the Roosters at the moment. There is no attack here from the Roosters. After Taryn Aiken. Taryn Aiken kicks it through. It's actually a pretty good kick, but Tamika Upton will get out. She hasn't been asked to do much today, Tamika Upton, but she gets that one. The Morocco-Argentina ending was awesome. Yeah, I heard about that one. What was it, like an hour and a half after the game had finished? They had to come back and replay the last 3 minutes because the goal was disallowed. Did everyone run on the field, did they? Like everyone? So third tackle here at the 25. After Hannah Southwell, she gets ball at 35. Brent Neslick says, come on, Newey. Yeah, not the greatest so far. Defensively, been really, really sound. But attack, they haven't had any ball. And if this bounces, no, it's not going to bounce the right way. They're just not getting any opportunity. That's good work there from the Knights. That should be a penalty. No, first out for the Roosters. The Roosters have had all the ball, but they have no attack. All right, so George Roach is about to come back out from her HIA. Good news. She's passed the test. Yeah, VAR called the offside. Well, of course, otherwise it would have been done there and then. So all the Argentinians ran onto the field, did they? Is that what happened? If I wasn't so sick, I'd be up watching some of the Olympics, but I just can't at the moment. I have to get my good sleep in. So Taryn Aiken, she'll kick that ball down. That's not a great kick. Newcastle will get that ball. And they'll bring it out to the 30. Good little run there. Strong run there by, is it Sheridan Gallagher? Yeah, she's a good winger. Brought it back to the 35. Well, fun fact for everybody, I am officially going to Vegas in 2025, which is cool. So, oh, that's a high tackle referee penalty, yeah. That's a penalty of the Knights, which will be good because Australia play England in the women's game as well, earlier on. Branson Sydney knows how often Manly fans boo being at 4 pints the other day. It was absurd, Brenton. Dane brought it up on the podcast, the Gold Coast Titans Frontline podcast, and mate, it was just disgraceful. Manly fans just whinge, man. I would put them up there with the Eels fans. Like, I don't have that. Manly fans aren't as annoying. I had to get in a bit of a, tit for tat with the Manly fans, saying, like, bro, I yelled at him. I said, bro, all you do is whinge. He says, I can't hear you from down there. And I said, yeah, you can, mate, as a penalty of the Knights. I said, yeah, you can. Stop whinging every single tackle. And I yelled at him, you keep calling offside. We're still sitting in the corner. By the way, they were offside all day. But we're sitting in the corner of the stadium. How are you yelling out offside? How can you see the offside? If you're in the corner of the stadium, how can you see the offside? Makes no sense. It makes no sense. He would yell out offside every single tackle. It was absurd. Thought he was pumping and cheering. Nah, it wasn't that crazy at the stadium. So first tackle now, they give it up to Southwell. Southwell will be taken down 10 metres out from the line. Second tackle. So give it off here to Southwell. Southwell to Tamika Upton. If they score in their first attacking set, this is crazy. Third tackle now, back at the 10 for the Knights. The Roosters have had so many attacking opportunities. There's no way that... Oh, they will score straight away too. Oh, no, she's out. No, she's out. I think her right foot goes out here. She's going to call try, but I'm pretty certain this will be called no try. So they've called try time here. I don't think she gets this. Her right foot looks like it might go out. Let's have a look. Tamika Upton with a great play, though. You can't see it from that angle. Tamika Upton. A really good play from Tamika Upton regardless. That's a high tackle anyway, to be fair. Where's the right boot? Oh, no, she's in. No, she's in. Well done. I reckon she gets it. Oh, jeez. How did she hold off that? It's literally 0.2 of a second that she holds her feet from going over that line. And rolls. Does she actually... Has she lost the ball? Oh, this could actually be over the sideline too. They'll have to check this. They'll have to... They'll have to look over it again. So they're still looking. That last angle did look like her toe might have hit simultaneously, which means she would be out. I'm not convinced that. I'm not convinced that she actually puts the ball down without losing it. Are they checking grounding? Are they checking? I think Shanice Parker's going to be denied a try here. Oh, I think it's simultaneous. Yeah, she's out. Yeah, simultaneously, so there'll be no try. But it will be a high tackle. I did call the high tackle. There is a high tackle here from Isabel Kelly. Yeah, shoulder. Shoulder here from Isabel Kelly to the face. I was thinking about the original high tackle, but the shoulder is even worse. Yep. Does not influence the try. Penalty. Yeah, penalty for the high contact. Good call. No, Brenton, that's not how it works. It's not a penalty try. If she had scored, Brenton, if she had scored and then the high tackle was also made, there's no way it's a bin. There's no way it's a bin. Okay, on the report. Okay, that's fair. No, that's not how a penalty try works, bro. That's a try in the Super League, Mitchell says. Yeah. That's a try up there in, was it Wigan? That's a try in Wigan. That's a try in Wigan. Alright, so the Knights here, 10 metres out from the line. And they'll be taken down 8 metres out now. Still, it's ominous signs that the Roosters have had like 34 million attacks at the Knights line, haven't scored, and the Knights have had a bunker of you on their first attack at set. So second tackle now, 4 metres out from the line. Off to Jesse Southwell. And Albert Jones now 5 metres out. Oh, it's a try, surely. Bang. Try top of the Knights. That's a try. Too easy there. First try of the season. And Olivia Higgins will score. Olivia Higgins will score. So 4-0 with a kick to come. And Jade94, you've definitely been timed out because you're way too early, mate. Sneaking out dummy half and then scored. I really don't understand why people do comment that. It's like, J94, you can very clearly see that we haven't commentated the try yet. You can very clearly see it. So why comment that? You know what I'm saying? Like, why comment try this time before it's clearly been commentated? It doesn't make sense. I don't really understand people like yourself. Jason says, the women's NRL have cheerleaders, and if they do, are they men cheerleaders or women? The answer is no, but if the Titans need a cheerleader, I put my hand up. Paul Kavalek says, people on Twitch do that all the time to validate their miserable existence. Yeah, it's just sad, man. It's just like, why? Why do people do it? It's like, it's obvious that you're typing try before it's being commentated. Like, it's very obvious. It's not rocket science. You know, then they'll come and say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. But it's like, and then it'll happen another time. It happens all the time. They're mouth strippers. Listen, Daz, if I have to do what I have to do, you know, if I've got to do it, you know, I've got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Take one for the team, Daz. You know, we'll take one for the team here, mate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Daz? Jay made a good one too, Brendan. Oh, I don't know about that. Oh, I don't know about Mr. J.A. He's getting his kid off. Hell no, Brenton. I do apologise for having to mute all the time, by the way, guys. I just don't like having the cough and sniffling and all that type of stuff on the stream. Did Mal leave the Titans at the start of the year? I only just left. He's been gone for a while, man. He's been gone for a little bit. Has he ever worked for the Titans? That's even a better question. Straight for the kick off, the Knights try and get it down the right-hand side, but they couldn't do it. They should have bad half-naked male dancers. Again, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now we're talking. That's a knock-on. No, that's a knock-on there for the Knights. That's a knock-on there from Captain Johnston. So it will be Roosters who get another attack and set here, 35 metres out. But no, like if you want to hear all about like Titan stuff, man, we speak about Mal on the latest podcast, bro. We speak all about Mal. We go through the news. We go through the review of the last game, the preview of the next game, the Host Plus Cup. We have listener questions. Folks, you're too busy. Well, I'm actually considering getting a radio gig. I'm actually considering going into radio as well. Because it's flexible. You can do this, YouTube, and also that. And I've got some pretty good friends in the radio industry. So I'm going to look into it. I'm going to look into it and see what the go is there. So Millie Elliott now, second tackle here, 10 metres out from the line, 10 minutes to go here of the first half. Hit that like button, guys. Subscribe if you're new around here. Right-hand side off to Achille Davis, who is 5 metres out. Third tackle. Chance if the Roosters, sure they score. Wow, that's a great tackle there by Jessie Southwell. Still can't believe she didn't make Origin. Oh, there's a big gap there for Achille Davis. Oh, and again, another big defensive tackle by the Knights. Caitlin Johnson over the top with a huge one. Taryn Aiken at the 10. Gives it off here. Oh, knock on. Knock on from the Roosters. Reese says Aiken plays for the Roosters. Yuck. Why do you say yuck for the Aiken playing the Roosters? What's wrong with Aiken playing for the Roosters? She lives on the Gold Coast, though. I know Taryn hangs out with Jane a lot. And I'm pretty certain she plays for, like, Tweed in the off-season of the NRLW, if I'm not mistaken. Someone says, is there a woman called Albert Jones, or is that, like, a double-barrel surname? Albert Jones is the double-barrel surname. It's Alashon Albert Jones, just like Caitlin Johnson-Green. Penalty year to the Knights. Blaze the next John Laws at Valvoline, you know what I mean? Jay, I know who John Laws is based on my dad, who used to love him. My dad used to listen to him all the time. Is he still going, by the way? Is he still cracking on? That would have been good 10, 15 years ago that he was listening to him, that I remember anyway. But most of the younger generation won't know who John Laws is. I would guarantee you that most people in this chat, like I know, some people would, like the older generation would know who John Laws is. I wouldn't say, and I'm not a part of the older generation, but I know through my dad. Tamika Upton with good steps, she'll be 25 metres out from the line, second tackle. I think he retired the golden mic a while ago. Did he really? So the Knights now at the 20. Still 6-0 here to the Knights. And that'll be third tackle here at the 20. No, the score is not right. Jay did not tell me to refresh, which is all Jay Hayes' fault. Means I got to refresh it. He's a muppet, that Jay Hayes bloke. He really is. So it'll be fourth tackle now. Daz is let their side try to the Knights. Abigail Roche goes bang. And the Knights lead 10-0 here with a kick to come. 10-0 with a kick to come. The Knights go, Bushka! Bushka! Bushka. Daz, are you confident you beat the Bronx this week at Suncorp? Because I would appreciate it if you did. Paul Cavalick says, funny you mentioned John Laws. He did retire a while ago, but I saw Kyle Sandlands recently with a golden mic. What a pretender. So I don't know all this terminology and whatnot of golden mic. Does that mean, is that basically like, legend of the radio, is it? There's no way. You surely wouldn't be saying Kyle Sandlands right now is a legend of the radio. I believe number 4 on the Roosters is my future wife. Abigail Roche is the future wife. Oh, Roosters. Sorry, that's gonna be the one who used to play for the Knights. Yeah, Jasmine Strange. Yeah. Yeah, a very attractive lady. But it's not all about that, Daz. It's about the quality of football. The women are already doing better than the men with the try celebrations. Yeah, well, I have a feeling. I'm not going to tell you why, but I have a feeling that a lot of the men. Well, I know a lot of the men, but I'll say it and I have a feeling. I have a feeling that a lot of the men are not doing it because they don't want gambling as heavily influenced as part of the game, because a lot of people are religious. Alright, so a lot of players are religious. Bro, you're behind the kick. Watch the game. Watch the kick. You don't need to watch on the phone. That was an awful kick. Well, it was a good kick, but just missed. Not on target. So it stays 10-0, 6.5 minutes to go. The guy behind with the camera, like, bro, come on, man. It's not hard. Right? I know people have, like, a big complaint about vloggers and whatnot. Like, oh, watch the game. Man, I'm a vlogger for the last however long. I watch the game. I don't watch the camera. The camera's watching me. I'm watching the game. You know, there's no issue with me watching the game. Seb Watson says, thought the first name was Albert, was going to say that might be a problem. Who was that? Elsie Albert is the one I was thinking about. That's just still a last name. He bought a solid gold mic to use on air. Oh, really? John Laws. Crazy. I thought that was like an award or something like that. So, 15 minutes out from their own line. Paul Cummings is probably just arrogance from being number 1 on the airways to demand a golden mic, but it's all about vanity, I think. I tell you what, though, I remember back in the day when he was on Big Brother. That was funny. He was funny when he was on Big Brother. Oh, that's a huge run here by the Big Bopper for the Knights. Take it down to the 35. When he was on Big Brother, that was too funny. Still better than every monster kick. Layshawn Albert Jones is the niece of Kiwi legend Stacey Jones. So there you go. 40-30 attempt here. 40-30 attempt. Where's the bounce? Oh, it bounces back infield. Yeah, I think the Roosters are going to struggle this year, man. I will tell you, though. So you guys might know Rhonda. If you don't know Rhonda through my vlogs or through when I talk about the Frontline or the podcast, Rhonda's granddaughter actually is signed to the Roosters. Her name is Tavana Povalii. She's come back from an ACL. But I'm looking forward to seeing her debut this year. She will debut at some point. Probably soon enough as well, especially if they struggle like this. She's a baller, man. Played for Queensland in the younger grades. And she's going to be a big bopper. So definitely watch out for Tavana Papali'i. July is raising money for cancer, though. Yes, Flurry. Yes, I'm not the one who's against it. I'm not the one who's completely against it. But I understand why devout religious people would be against it. I believe in God. I'm not really into the whole religion side of things, but I definitely do believe in God. Um, Especially, like, I went to a Catholic church actually on Sunday, and I felt quite judged. It was a bit weird. Catholic churches seem to judge you really strongly. But like when you're a Catholic specifically, right? Like you have some strong opinions, and no one's going to tell you otherwise. Knights are away here. They get that offload away to Captain Johnston. Should be taking out the 45 on the Roosters on the field, full tackle. But yeah, gambling is all a part of that, man. So I can understand the perspective. It's just not necessarily my belief. All right, so the Knights now will kick that ball across. And, oh, geez, good take there for the Roosters. And Fressard we take, no, that's number 5 there for the Roosters. Who's number 5? That's a penalty. They can call it Mia Wood. Justin Sanders says, Friday night games for Big Brother will go to, Sunday, you know it. You know what I'm talking about. The old Friday night games and Fitzy. I remember when Fitzy wasn't a radio host, he was just a Big Brother contestant. Oh, that's a high tackle. No, again, didn't call it. Third tackle of the Roosters at the 42. Yeah, Friday night games were the shit. But again, as we spoke about the other day on one of our streams, I think it was a couple of weeks ago now, is that back then, we all had to watch that, right? So everyone who was alive back then knows what we're talking about because you had to watch it because you didn't have all this Foxtel and all that type of shit, right? This was like early, mid-2000s. So Taron Aiken puts that ball into the corner where... Oh, no, Tamika Upton's had a mare of it. No, it wasn't Tamika Upton. It was number 5 of the Knights. Mare of it. Isabella Waterman. Not sure, but not great. And then a penalty here to the Roosters. That was not great. They go for a quick tap. Here come the Chuggies. Here they come. Olivia Koenig. 3 metres out from the line. 3 metres out. I'll give you an actual big throwback in a second. Second tackle. 2 metres out from the line. The Roosters have been here all night and done nothing with it. It's crazy how many times they've been. Yasmin Strange. And... Oh, she's out. Oh, no, I think her right shoulder goes down. Nah, this is going to be no try here, Roosters. I think... I'm surprised she hasn't got this down, but it'll be no try. I'm pretty certain she gets over the line, and then unfortunately when she's trying to roll, her shoulder just goes dead. Sharon and Gallagher, solid contact, but yeah, she rolls and shoulders down there, no try. I think she lost the ball anyway, to be fair. Jay. Feel free to apologise for the try. Oh, too funny. Too funny. First few original Big Brothers with some great television. Anne Marie. Remember that? What did she do? Was she the original twerking? What was the bunny dance or some shit? The original twerking. That's funny, Joe. So the Knights now at 25. No, the 30 first tackle. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Isn't she the lady that was part of the reason you became a Titans fan? Yeah, Rhonda. Yeah. Sports Zone. Yeah, no, she welcomed me in with open arms back in 2000. Early, first game, 2010, I think it was. Oh, that's a high tackle. Referee's missing all the high tackles. Who's the referee? It's not Belinda Sharp or Casey Badger, is it? She's missing all the high tackles here today. So the Knights now at the 48. They go right-hand side. Off to... Oh, Southwest to be 6 again. Should be touched and 6 again, and it will be. So minute 43 to go in the first half, and it's 0 tackle. It is Belinda Sharp, no surprise. Sharon Gallagher at the 40. At the 30, the sideline, not the play. Good defense, Roosters. There we go. Sana says, are you going to be streaming any of the Olympics? At the moment, no, mate, because I'm sick as a dog and run down, and I'm 15 days deep into 75 hard, my carnivore diet, and traveling still, getting to all the games and vlogging and creating content and all that type of stuff, and I'm just really run down, tired and sick, but so not right this second, but I will try. It's on awful times though too, you know, and I do live with other people, so. Bombers 19 says, what's the fun for? Can you explain Vegas 25? So yeah, I'm going to Vegas for the NRL Vegas in March, which is the Panthers taking on the Warriors. The Sharks take on the Raiders. No. Is that it? No, Panthers taking on the Sharks. The Warriors taking on the Raiders. Australia taking on England in their women's international. And then there's 2 Super League teams. So, I just put up there to see if people wanted to support for the Vegas trip, because there'll be vlogs of us in Vegas, and I'm going to try and contact a couple of teams and see if they want me to vlog on behalf of them. Because obviously the Titans aren't playing, so I may as well get around it. But a couple of our Titans girls will be there with the Australia team. Oh, it's a good kick over the top, even the Roosters. Oh, and she'll be taken down to the 20. And how did she not lose that ball? Fit tackle there, 14 seconds out. Fit tackle. Last play of the half. Taryn Aiken cuts it all the way across. Oh, this centre keeps coming in off a line. Jasmine Strange. Oh, that's an unbelievable defensive tackle. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. She made an awful read, that number 4 there for the Knights, Abigail Roche, but she was able to get back, and that was brilliant. She made an awful read, came in off a line, but was able to chase down Dasmate's wife, Jasmine Strange. Really good stuff. That is a big, big tackle. She read that so poorly, but was still fast enough to be able to get to Jasmine Strange and take her down to the 5. I had a very weird dream where Flurry was a mod and hit everyone. Bizza lad, that would not surprise me with Flurry. If Flurry was a mod, Flurry would probably hide everybody. Yes, I think that is a very, very Flurry thing to do. But there we go. It's half time, 10-0 to the Newcastle Knights. I will mute for 1 second here while I have a drink of water. Hit that like button, subscribe, and back in the same. I tell you what, the Knights defense this game has been impressive, but they're real impressive. Remember the kids trying to sneak watch Late Night Big Brother? I remember the big controversy with Big Brother back in the day. When you realise, the older you get, like when you're young, you don't really get it. But the older you get and you realise that they're just dead set regular people going into a house together and becoming like part-time famous for a little bit. It's crazy to think about, man. I'm from the Gold Coast, so when I was working for CFM and whatnot, I would do a lot of stuff there, and that house has been burned down now, like literally burned down. It was abandoned for a long time. You could just walk through it. Clarkie's Rebel League column says, can't believe these frauds are premiership favourites. Titans easy premiership season. I think the Knights defensively have been solid, Dane. I think the Knights have been defensively good, but attacking-wise, I'm pretty confident to beat them. The Roosters, though, I called it. I said that the Roosters lacking in the depth department is, just a little bit how you're going. And it's pretty clear. The Roosters can't attack. They can't score. The Knights are a good team, but I'm pretty confident against both their sides. I am. Knights defense is sharp. She says, dreaming about Flurry. That's a little weird, not surprising from a Broncos fan, though. As a good point, that is, he has slapped you down there. He has slapped you down there, Mr. Bizzalad. Yeah, Mr. Brian Tottle. Brent Neslick says, what was that blonde chick's name that was banging blokes every night in Big Brother? What? Banging blokes every night in Big Brother? What? What's happening here? Who was banging what and where to where? Gee whiz. In Big Brother? I remember that controversial turkey slap, but I don't remember like some chick just getting around with all the guys. Probably the UK version. Yeah, maybe. I can't remember an Australian version that had that. You're so old, dude. You're talking to me? Wait, am I so old? Late night uncut? Yeah, I don't know. All I know is that the Friday night one, with the Friday night games, were mad. I don't know what's happening with Sam's mate now, Joe. I don't know what's happening with her. But she's off the rocker again. Probably gave vicious mum. Let's settle down. Look, CJ. I bring up Sam's name alongside Liza, and look who turns up. Look who turns up, buddy. Oh, Jay's just... Is that him, Jay? Is that him? Yeah, I don't know. You keep referring to your age. I'm only 30 years old. What do you mean? I'm only 30. 30 is super young. I haven't even hit my straps yet. Not even hit my straps yet, son. It's a fairly new account. Oh, so it might not be the actual shish that we do actually have here. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, it's hard time for everyone who doesn't know. A little bit sus, yeah. 30. We're just warming up here, Reeksa. Exactly right, mate. We're just warming on up here, son. Warming on up. We haven't even finished the entree. We haven't even finished the cheesy bread at Sicily yet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Jay, that. I was like, wait a second, wow, all right. Toothbrush boy 2-0. We haven't even finished that Sizzler cheesy bread yet. Apparently, there's a Sizzler pop-up store coming up soon. So this is what has happened. Jay's just like, I'm sick of it. That's what's happened. It's like, and fair enough, you know? And fair enough. What are the games tomorrow, by the way? What are the NRL games and also NRLW? I think NRLW is not on tomorrow. I think it's only on Sat. Tomorrow we have the Warriors and the Tigers and Eels and the Storm. Oh, that's going to be such a shit couple of games. We will be here, though. We will be here for both those games. But Warriors, Tigers, and Eels Storm could be nearly the worst night. Sarah Marie. Yeah, Sarah Marie was the original dancing chick. I didn't think she was sleeping with everyone, but I knew that she was the original twerker. Yeah, no games tomorrow, but Sharkies, Cowboys, Broncos, Eels on Saturday, and then Sunday's Dragons, Titans, and Tigers, Raiders. But geez, that NRL slate tomorrow night could be nearly the worst ever. Saturday's some good footy. Broncos Dogs is interesting. Wow, Daz, can you believe that you're a $3.30 underdogs at Suncorp? Yeah, Sam, we were just talking about the turkey slap. Yeah. But Broncos and Bulldogs. Bulldogs $3.30 underdogs, which is crazy. Am I missing something? Or who's out? They've kind of got their straightforward team. I don't know. Oh, I'm tipping the Broncos Sundo, but like with that being said, like I don't understand why they're $3.30 underdogs. Like that's a strong. That's strong to say. Cowboys and Sharks. Oh, Sharks at 2.24. I could easily see someone, getting on Bulldogs, Sharks, both underdogs, and then Manly, all three of those teams. I can see all three of those teams winning. I know Sunday wants me to say Roosters, and I think Roosters probably win. I just think that touchies need to watch the offsides with Manly. Yeah, that's bullshit considering how shit the Broncos have been. Oh, I think it's because I don't think you have a good record at Suncorp, do you? When was the last time the Bulldogs beat the Broncos at Suncorp? Trevor's the only one I remember. He's still doing radio, isn't he? I think he's still doing radio, the old Trev. Kept the leash handy. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I think also that they're overrating that Broncos performance against the Knights. I think that's what's happening. Because the Broncos obviously had a big win against the Knights in Newcastle, but the Knights are also awful at the moment in the men's game. So, yeah, I'm not convinced in the Knights at all. So the Broncos have had one really good win there, and now the Broncos are back to being heavy favourites, which I don't really understand. But it is at Suncorp, where they do have a good record over you, and it is a more desperation game for the Broncos, but you guys are also desperate. You could finish out of the 8 this weekend. If the Dolphins beat us on Sunday, the Cowboys beat the Sharks, and the Dragons beat the Panthers, and you lose the Broncos, you go to 9th. You can't go any lower than that, but yeah, you could drop off big time, Daz. You could be out of the 8 this week. I don't think the Dragons beat the Panthers. I actually don't see the Cowboys beating the Sharkies. I think the Sharks win that game. And then I've obviously got my Titans beat the Dolphins. So we may save you, and you could stay 6, but geez, there's a chance. There is a chance. Yeah, Hot Tomato or CFM or whatever. I don't think Trev's on 90.9 CFM. He might be Hot Tomato. I think so. But yeah, I'm pretty interested in looking into radio gigs. A lot of people say that I have the voice for it and whatnot, which is good. And it's also really flexible, so you can do it during the week. And I do streams on the weekend and do that during the week. And even if, I do some on the weekends, it can be in the morning kind of deal. So it's a good gig. It's a good gig. I'll tell you what, I'm tired. Dan says I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous with that draw, and plus our attack isn't good. Your attack is bottom 4, but your defense is top 4. Your defense is top 2. What's your draw like? Bulldogs, Broncos away, Rays at home, whatever. Dragons away, whatever. Dolphins at home, a bit of a... it's at Bundaberg. Closer to Dolphins than Canterbury, but okay. Warriors away, tough one. Manly at home, tough one. Cowboys at home, tough one. You finish off really, really harsh on those last 3 rounds. Not really harshly, but like real kind of gritty. But your next 3, besides the Broncos, your next 3 are winnable for sure. Dolphins, Dragons, and Raiders. It's not too bad. I think you're just going to be obviously nervous. Like if I was in your position, I'd be super nervous. Just against anybody, I'd be like, shit, here we go. Here's the back end of the year coming up. Regardless if you played the Tigers, Eels, Warriors, Knights, Rabbitohs, Broncos kind of deal, like all these bottom teams, you would still feel nervous based on the fact that, you would still feel nervous based on the fact that it's just you're not used to this position, right? Broncos are $4.30 odds to win the competition in the NRLW is despicable. That is absolutely horrific odds. Knights $3.40 makes sense. There's no way that the Broncos should be above the Titans in the betting odds. $5.50 is great odds. No way. That's outrageous, really. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. What's Scott Prince proven as a coach? What's he proven as a coach? Let's go have a look at this Broncos lineup. What has this bloke proven as a coach? Let's go have a look. Broncos Eels. Hayley Maddock, she's fine at the fullback. The wingers of Bree Spreadborough and Julie Robinson. Julie Robinson's good. Melly Hufanga is good. Lauren Dams, okay. Skylar Adams, debutante. Ali Brigginshaw, very, very experienced. But I don't think she's as good as she once was. Brianna Clark and Annetta Claudia Nuwasada, fine. Jada Ferguson in the 9, okay. Mariah Denman and Romy Teitzel, solid enough. Keely Joseph, 13, is really, really good. It's probably the best signing there. And the bench is okay. I don't understand how the Broncos are second favourites to win the competition. It makes no sense looking at this lineup. Makes no sense. The last time the Bulldogs won in Brisbane was in 2015, round 22. Wow. 9 years ago. Crazy. That's also including Magic Round. Have you never won Magic Round? Have you never won a Magic Round game, Daz? That's crazy to think about. All right, the Roosters come back out here onto the field. Yeah, there's no way I believe that Broncos team is on paper on par with, the teams like the Knights and the Titans and whatnot. No way. All right, second half about to get started here. Enjoy it because tomorrow night's games in the NRL, not fantastic. Eels Storm and Warriors Tigers. They'll get the blood pumping. That's going to get the blood pumping, son. Demo says, no, we've also only played the Knights and Rays at Magic Round, but we also have been shit since Magic Round has been a thing. That's right, and you lost this year as well to the Raiders, didn't you? And that was the weirdest game of Magic Round, I think it was. We won our game of Magic Round, didn't we, Brett Neslick? Titans won, didn't they? Cheap scumbags. So, the Knights come out to the field. You give us our 2 points for the Knights and Raiders, and we're absolutely in the 8 hunt, which is really disappointing. But it's alright, Brent. Cheating scumbag. Knights come out the field. Score was 16-18. Fair enough. Eels 51, they will come last, yeah. Warriors Titans, a great game. Yeah, we beat the Knights. It was great. Beat the Knights in the last couple of seconds try. Not what the draw says. Yeah, well, what I can tell you right now from my mouth is that you are cheating scumbags. Yeah, I can say that for sure, Nathan. Yeah, I'm looking at you. I look at you, you look at me, and we look at each other. I say you're cheating, scumbag. You know? Give us that 2 points, you dog. All right, so the Roosters to kick this ball off here for the second half. Finals are overrated anyway. Mitchell, exactly right. You know, like it makes me sick people thinking the finals is something special. You know, it's nothing really. You know, whatever. You know, I'd rather go to Bali, go to Fiji. You know, go to Fiji early. In the women's game, very important. Oh, very, very important. Men's game, nah, no one cares. No one cares about finals. And if you do, it's just sad. You know, it really is just really sad. But then again, I am glad we don't have spoons, Mitchell. I'm really, really glad that we aren't on back-to-back spoons looking for a third. But with that being said, having a great time. Okay, well, maybe not, Sam. If you don't win the grand final, you may as well have won the spoon. Maybe not. I would say you may as well come 16th or 15th. If you come second, you may as well have come like 15th, 16th. But coming last is like a, ooh, you know, ooh. What about that one? What about that one? Jesse Anderson up the Roosters. Yeah, not looking too good right now, Jesse, but long way to go. Had a lot of attack, but this Knights defence has been phenomenal. Goes to the game in the bag at half time. Yeah, until we were robbed. Where do you think you win this battle here, Brenton, is my question. Where do you think you win this battle? Because you say you win, and then I say you robbed. And if you say you had the game at the bag at half time, I say you robbed. So now what's you doing? What do you think is going to happen here? You don't win this battle. Alright, so the Roosters hit the 42. Oh, I can't see the Roosters coming back, but it'd be good to see. I just want a good game. I couldn't care less. I think we beat both these teams. I really am. I really am confident that both these teams we can beat them. I genuinely have us winning the minor premiership. I'm confident this year. I'm really confident. Second tackle. I've said super shit before, and I'll say super shit again. Go to Vegas, fun playing the 4-game bender. Yeah, I've already booked. I've got tickets. Tickets sorted, mate. I'll be there. I will be there. So third tackle now, 13 metres out. Oh, Kelleher gets the offload away to Isabel Kelly. Isabel Kelly, he's the number 17 for the Roosters. Good tackle there from Tamika Upton. Fourth tackle. 3 out now for the Roosters. Off to Taron Aiken. Off to... And that's not a good... Oh, good offload though. Jess Surges hasn't done too much of an impact tonight, but that was good. And got an offload again. And the Roosters here, oh, that defense is ridiculous. How the Roosters can't score is absurd. The fact this Knights team hasn't conceded yet is really impressive. Taron Aiken kicks it through. It's a good kick. And the Knights will get out of the in goal. Well done. Knights are doing some good stuff there. The best team wins round 26. Let's shake on that. No, I refuse to shake on that because we don't have a good record at McDonald Jones Stadium. You guys always get to seem to play us at your home ground where you have a great record against us. We never get to play at Seabus, so I don't know if you know about this statistic, but every time we go to McDonald Jones Stadium, you flog us, but every time you come to Seabus Super Stadium, we flog you. But for some reason, the NRL never gives us a game against you guys at Seabus. We had one a couple of years ago, we flogged you. But every year we have to go down to McDonald Jones Stadium and get flogs. But we never get to, you never get to play here. But when you did play here, you always seem to get robbed. It's weird. It's a really weird statistic, but it's true. Get around now, Brandon. Plays me on micing up for Broncos game. What do you mean, Florrie? Alright, so Southwell should get out to the wing. I think Southwell should have ran that herself. AJ Brimo fan. Get around the Brim Dog. Oh, she's over the sideline here. What's happening? Oh, was that fit tackle? I don't know what that was. The fit tackle. 30 minutes to go here at the game, guys. Hit that like button and subscribe if you're new around here. Oh, was that game like the Warriors? I don't know what you're talking about. So the Roosters now will get this ball to the halfway point. First tackle. I just really want to beat the Dolphins this week. We haven't beaten them before. I just want to kick a gear in their face all day, you know? Is it too much to ask for? We've lost a few home games now. I'll be close one, I reckon. Again, statistically, you're wrong. Statistically, we always get flogged by you there, and statistically, you always get flogged by us at Seabus. But I hope you're right. I hope you're right. 4 tackle. How about a shake on? If we win, there's the team who won both teams back to back, both games back to back this year. If you win, then you won one game, and that was at McDonald Jones Stadium. Yeah. Yeah, it's 9-4 Titans at home and 11-4 Newcastle at home. 1 Newcastle away at neutral. Well, we had our home. Oh, that's gonna be an accidental offside here. It's gonna be a penalty here to the Roosters. Yeah. We had our home game this year at Suncorp, so that doesn't even count. So you have to take one away from it. So it should be 9-3 because that's not Titans at home. Magic Round isn't us at home. They're going to challenge this, but they're going to lose this because it definitely did come off a night into another night. Most in front of the front liners didn't make me that bad. Flurry, again, I'm really sick right now. You've got to give me a little bit of leeway. But the Roosters kick that through. And I think she's going to knock that on. Oh no, she doesn't. Roosters touch it. That is accidental offside. It's a correct call. It's a correct call. It's an accidental offside. I don't think it's a knock on there from Surges. She's not. Yeah, not backed by Surges. And then it's the accidental offside. I don't know why the crowd's clapping. I don't know why the crowd's clapping. It's like the whole season's about the Dragons, Jay. Sam Jenkinson says Sharp just instantly ruins games for me these days. Yeah, she's missed a load of high tackles today. A load of high tackles. Yeah, so it's a play on and see where this ends up. So it was the correct call on field. Challenge by Newcastle successful. So she called knock on. Oh, so Belinda Sharp got that wrong. She called knock on. I called the accidental offside from the start. All right, so the Roosters here at the 10. Yeah, that's correct. The Brisbane game counts. So you've played 29 games total, take that away. Yeah. So we're 9-3 Titans at home. All right, so the Roosters now 10 metres out. Off to... Oh, good. Wow, that's a huge hit there from Parker there on the Roosters defense. All right, so... Oh, she's lost the ball. Wow, knock on Roosters' first tackle. Oh my gosh, Roosters. You've had so many attacking opportunities. So many attacking opportunities. Just off the top of my head, I think I might just refresh the score here. Wish Jay had reminded me. Wish Jay had reminded me. I'm just thinking this off the top of my head. So we've refreshed it there. Yeah. Thank you. All right. Oh, now Jay says, can you refresh the time clock, mate? Sheets. Yeah, no, I did that, mate. Don't worry, mate. I got it. I got this. Not our first rodeo, Mr. Hayes. So Knights the ball at 10. And the Knights will get taken down at the 15. Surges really struggled to get into this game. I just can't see the Roosters winning it from here. You're welcome. Don't know what you're talking about, Jay. A little bit late to the play. That's one on strip. Now Surges, as I said, that gets a strip. Huge strip there. So first tackle here for the Roosters. They're 20 metres out. Now they'll be taking them 15 metres out. Second tackle. Roosters off to Koenig. Koenig has lost the ball. Oh my gosh. Roosters knock on central. Roosters knock on central at the moment. Every time they're in the attacking opportunity, they either just, don't complete their set with a knock on, or they just get done. The defense of the Knights has been great today. Oh, we have a good sleep tonight, hopefully. So 14 from 22 completions to the Roosters, 15 from 22 to the Knights. Knights get this ball to 15. 64% Roosters, 68% to the Knights. So the Knights are starting to win that completion battle. Both teams have been pretty poor completion-wise, though. Knights with a strong set here to make it Upton. She's hit at the 40. Strong set overall. And they've got the Roosters back in numbers. That would have been a 6 again. It should have been a penalty, to be fair, but that would have been a 6 again in the NRL. So 4 tackle now. Chooks attack has been shit, Sam Watson says. Yeah, that's a good pass. Captain Johnson flicks out the back. Southwell, she'll get it across. And the Knights just couldn't get the ball out to the wing. They would have had a 2-0 out there had they got the ball out there, but they couldn't do it. And fit tackles. Jesse Southwell puts it up. Good chase here from the Knights. Taking down the corner. Roosters at the 15. Jesse says, it wasn't fun watching the Chooks play Melbourne at AAMI last week. Tell you what, the Melbourne's crowd's kind of dead compared to my experience at McDonald Jones Stadium all my life. I would normally say the AAMI Park crowd is a better... I would say on a consistent level, AAMI Park actually does have a better atmosphere than McDonald Jones Stadium. But I do think that when the Knights are going well and McDonald Jones Stadium is pumping, I think that's better than AAMI Park. I think at its peak, McDonald Jones Stadium is a better stadium in regards to the atmosphere. But that's because I feel like there's a lot more care factor there. In regards to the Storm, I would say that overall, that's a 40-30. No, it's not. It's a 45-25. So don't worry about that. But yeah, I find that Melbourne's crowd's usually pretty good when I'm down there for the Titans games. So Knights get the ball here at 25. Yeah, Roosters do look like real headless chickens at the moment in regards to their attack. I wasn't even meaning to use a pun there, but they do dead set look like headless chickens in attack. They just can't break down this Knights team, and when they do have a good opportunity, they knock it on. Oh, Southwell crunch at the 40. Second tackle. Off to Captain Johnston. Oh, that's a huge run by Captain Johnston. Massive run. That's a penalty of the Knights. AAMI Park was just so quiet, hey. There was really only one group being rowdy. Where I was sitting was just me and my friend Barrack and Chooks. The rest was just silent. I will say, you probably will find that at most stadiums, man. When I've been to McDonald Jones Stadium, the atmosphere is not really necessarily pumping. Brookvale last week was quiet for the majority until they started really winning. Google's on fire tonight. Jay, you're on fire. The stadiums with the most aura is, and I said this in the podcast this week, is AAMI Park for Melbourne, Suncorp Stadium for the Bronx, and Mount Smart for the New Zealand Warriors. Don't need a PA system in Newey. Kind of. It's not as bad, I'll give you that, Brenton. It's not as bad. So third tackle, I get offended when we use our PA system at Gold Coast games. I do. So fourth, I get why they're doing it, but I get offended, bro, because we don't need it. We don't need it. It doesn't do jack shit. PA systems don't do anything. Caitlin Johnston taking down 4 metres out. Manly used it a bit last week, but at least we got behind it for a little bit. Fit tackle here. And she kicks it up. High kick. And she catches in goals. It'll be 20 minutes set restart here for the Roosters. It's like everyone has a different idea on the attack. No plan off the scrum. 4 on 3. And they not only mess it up, they got the ball on first. Poor. So, I can't remember. Who do you support again? I can't remember who you support in the NRL. And now NRLW as well. They use the PA a lot in Melbourne. Yeah, they kind of have to do cowbell and stuff. I actually found at Brookvale that there was a group of kids that were trying to start up. It's a great run there by Isabel Kelly to the 38 on the Knights on the field. Great run, second tackle. I genuinely say it's natural. The natural chant starts are what works. Clubs don't understand. PA chants don't do jack shit. They chant for 1 or 2 tackles and then stop. That's why you need people like myself on the drums. That's why you need people, like the Burrow, like the Chook Pen. Kennel's still a bit how you going. But overall, you need these kind of things. Because the PA system doesn't do jack shit. Fit tackle now, 8 metres out, right-hand side, Olivia Koenig. No, Roosters, that's awful. They got the offside away, though. That was awful. That was awful from the Roosters. Jay says, I don't know, it was just a different experience for me. The MCG crowd was insane for Origin, though. You will always get, because I didn't have a great experience with Origin at MCG, and I've been there multiple times now. Not this year, but I will say that every time you go to a stadium, you're always going to get a different experience to me. You're always going to get a different experience to everybody else. It's just per game is different. Why is the Roosters winger now playing 5'8"? Jenkinson says. So Jamie Fresson, who is their 5'8", she's playing the fullback in defence. It's not really Isabel Kelly, but she's playing the 5'8" in attack. It's really strange. The Roosters their depth is lacking, and if you listen to the podcast tomorrow, you will. If you listen to the podcast tomorrow, you'll know I have concerns at the Roosters' depth this year. 4 tackled here at the 45. Brandon says, now pair systems are overrated, let the fans chant. Yeah, most fans don't chant, so I get why they do it, right? So it's going to be Roosters who let the ball bounce. Good kick. Good kick. The Roosters get the ball at 15. I get why they do it, because they feel like they're encouraging the home crowd. Yippee! But last year in the Titans-Warriors game, like we had the dude kept going, come on Titans fans, get a chant going, or go to the Titans, and the whole crowd would just boo, because it was Warriors fans. And it would piss me right off, because like we're doing our best on the front line to drum and create chants and get crazy, and this person on this speaker system would just like say go Titans, and then everyone would boo, and it would happen every 5 minutes, and it really tipped me off. But with that being said, it's all part of it. I spoke to the club about it though, and they don't do it really anymore. Fitz tackle, they at least understand now not to do that. So at the 30, the Roosters give off to Taron Aiken. 20 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. And the Knights will get the ball at the 15. She was winger all last season. Jamie Fresson. Are you talking about? Are we talking about the same person here, Jamie Fresson? Or are you talking about Isabel Kelly, who was a centre last season and has been playing, has the one on her back today? I don't know who. Are you talking about Jamie Fresson, or are you talking about Isabel Kelly? The then goes says, do the Cowboys play crowd sounds in their speaker? Sounds like they really overdo it when I watch from home, but I know you've been there. Oh, Knights knock it on. And Knights knock it on, so it'll be Roosters ball here at the 50. No, I would say Broncos do at times, though. Broncos definitely do. Eels do. Oh, Eels are the worst in the PA. It is pathetic. Combank Stadium is pathetic for their PA system. Everyone knows it too. Hainsey complains about it, I complain about it, everyone complains about it, and their fans don't chant jack. Apparently I had someone abusing me for like 60 minutes last year at Combank, and I just didn't even know. That's, like, it was just, Combank is a shithole. Like, it's a good stadium, but unfortunately their fans just don't chant. They have an awful drum. I don't even know if they still have a drum. And the PA system is pathetic. Oh, I nearly got away there, Jasmine Strange. So the Roosters now at the 40. I tell you what, Jesse Southwell's defence today has been fantastic. Same with Tamika Upton in the back. If I go Vegas much as one of those teams, no, Seb wasn't. You'll wait till the Titans come in, buddy. You'll wait till the Titans come in, buddy. So third tackle now at the 38 or so. Who are the two English teams playing? Is it like Huddersfield and someone, or Wigan and someone? Roosters off to Jess Surges. She's going sideline. No, she cuts back. Good work. And I tell you what, the Roosters have had that many attacking opportunities. They've done nothing with it. At the back now to Nazio. And Nazio's going to be fit tackle, 5 out. Just awful attack so far from the Roosters. But good defense. They go for the crash play, and the crash play comes up absolutely nothing. So it will be Knights ball here at the 3. There are more Samoans living in Auckland than there are on the island of Samoa. Soon there'll be more of us Kiwis in the Gold Coast than here in New Zealand. Mate, Macapac, there is more Kiwis in the Gold Coast than there is in New Zealand. We are New Zealand. Whakatane, bro. Kia ora. I'm on the Gold Coast, I know. Everyone's Kiwi here. Just go Coombe way and you'll see. Jesse Hampton says, since moving to Melbourne, I started a bingo list to find a wild encounter of every NRL jersey, not counting at the games. And yesterday at Trivia, I found a Tiger supporter in colours. Mind blown. Wait, what? Like, not at games? You're not going to find all of the NRL jerseys in Melbourne if you're looking outside of the actual game itself. We will, Branson. I'm pretty confident the Titans beat both these teams. Third tackle now for the Knights at the 25, sorry. Great run by Tamika Upton. Real good run there to get to that at the 40. Wigan and Warrington. Warrington is that team, I think I ask this a lot. Warrington, I think, is that team that are always there but don't do anything. Is that right? Am I right in saying that? They're always in the top four. That's a huge run there by Jamie Frezin. Yeah, Jamie Frezin is the one you're talking about, Sam Jenkinson. Yeah, outside the actual games, not jersey specific, jumpers, beanies, whatever. Yeah, you won't find that in Melbourne, bro. Oh, in 8 months. Oh, you live in Melbourne, is that what you're saying? I don't know what you're saying. So you're saying not at games in general and in Melbourne, or are you just saying anywhere? Because you'll easily find it if you're in Sydney or Brisbane or something like that. Alright, so Aiken off to Isabel Kelly, and Kelly crunched down at the 30. Warrington is coached by Sam Burgess and second on the ESL. Oh, that's good. Big Sammy. So Tamika Upton, she brings it out now to the 15. This is just a very back and forth game at the moment. No one really asserting dominance, but the Knights don't need to when they're up 10-0 with 15 to go. Knights to the 30, second tackle. Very kind of gritty aspect of the game at the moment. Third tackle. I'm so hungry. Yeah. So 7:45 to start. That's an hour and 15 plus 15 more minutes. That's an hour and a half. 12 to 1:30. Sam, do you reckon I could get... Oh, to make it up to knock the ball on. Do you reckon I could get from my place to Suncorp if I leave here at 1:30 on Sunday? Because I want to try and stream this Titans women's game. And the Roosters take it down now at the 30. First tackle. Zero tackle. Sorry for the knock on. Yeah, I know Wigan always usually wins stuff. Shouldn't have won the... take a good 90 minutes to Suncorp. 90 minutes? Surely not. 90 minutes? Third tackle now for the Roosters. Second tackle at the 13. Taryn Aiken. On a Sunday, traffic would be screwed. Going to Brisbane, I disagree. I very disagree. Third tackle now at the 5. At 1:30 on a Sunday, going to Brisbane from the Gold Coast, saying traffic would be screwed. No way. Oh, broken offensive line. Oh, the Roosters knock it on. They knock it on. Man, we're going to miss Johnson next year. Is this Caitlin Johnston you're talking about? Where's she going? Where's Caitlin Johnson going? Traffic is screwed every day on the M1. I've never really had bad traffic on a Sunday going to Brisbane. If you're talking 4, 5, 6, then yeah, but 1:30, I've never really had bad problems there. Oh, she's going to the Shaggies. Wowee. I'm interested to see what the Warriors and Bulldogs do. Oh, Tamika Upton's a... Oh, she nearly got away there. I'm interested to see what the Warriors and Bulldogs do in regards to their teams. Warriors should be okay, but Bulldogs be interesting to see how they come in and be competitive. They could easily come and get the spoon straight away. You got too many toll roads over in the east. From here to Suncorp, there's no toll, Joe. Yeah, thank you, J94, for telling us that Caitlin Johnson is going to the Sharks next year. We have already discussed this with myself and Brenton, but thank you. So Sheridan Gallagher's actually injured here. God bless her. I hope she's alright. Take me home, country road. I'm going to have a quick drink here while we have the break and play. Yeah, it doesn't look like she's screaming or too upset at the moment. Where on earth did you think that I was ever catching a train, mate? J94, in what planet do you think that I'm going to get on a train at 1:30 p.m. to try and get to Suncorp Stadium at 4 p.m. when I have a car. Where did the train come in here? That would take forever, because then you would have to switch over at like, oh no, you could get off at Roma Street, but no way. No chance. Absolutely 0% chance. So the Knights now, they'll get this ball to... Oh, she breaks through, but taking out the 33. Choo-choo, mother bitch. There's absolutely 0 chance I'll be getting on a train. I'm sure they were told the null ball one day. Well, I want to get there. I want to drive through it. If it's J94, I know you're saying it's too slow, but it's irrelevant to what we're talking about. That's why I question why you commented it. Brendan Wesley says Newcastle haven't been special all night, just doing the basics better and more effectively than we are, while we've been too basic. You guys have been awful tonight, mate. I'm confident beating both these teams, to be fair, but the Roosters have been dreadful. Like, they've had all the ball and not been able to score. The Knights have been extremely solid defensively. Attacking-wise, Knights haven't been spectacular, but defensively, the Knights have owned you. They've dominated the Roosters tonight in regards to the defence. And their defence has been spectacular. It's just that neither side's attack has been great, and the Roosters' defence hasn't been phenomenal either. But yeah, as a Titans fan, I'm pretty confident we can beat both these teams with what we're seeing here today, but obviously it's still very early. Very, very early. Roosters with a good attack and run here, taking out the 50. Like, Roosters have had about a million possessions in the attacking 10, attacking 20. Taron Aiken tries it over the top. This actually might work. This might be a try here. This might be a try. Taron Aiken gets it across. I don't think they're going to score. The Roosters will score near the post. This is game on. The Roosters will score right next to the post here. And it will be 10-4 with the kick to come. It will be 10-6 any moment now. So a broken down play finally breaks this Knights defence. They found a way to finally do it. Taron Aiken with a brilliant kick over the top. Tamika Upton did fine. It was just good support play. You know, you can't really complain with that from a Knights perspective. The Roosters just had too much support play and were able to score. So 10 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. I hope you're still having fun despite the fact that I am extremely sick at the moment, but I'm trying my best to do what we can. This could just be because it's the first game. Yes, but in the same sense, I believe we get first anyway, to be fair. But Roosters with a chance now. Jocelyn Kelleher to take the conversion. To bring it back within 4. I tell you what, if the Roosters won this game, it would be so weird considering what we've watched. It would be so weird. So 10 minutes to go, 10-6 to the Knights. But of course, there's always going to be a little bit of rust to start the season off. But if you're seeing two of the better teams in the competition having this kind of rust, you can only imagine what we're going to be seeing on teams like the Eels, the Tigers and whatnot. Maybe the Cowboys, Dragons. So 10 minutes left here. Jeez, he's got a massive mullet, that bloke. So the Roosters now coming off the back fence, Millie Elliott. I always think of Missy Elliott there. Pink kicking tee. Yeah, of course pink kicking tee. It's a women's game. May as well. Chuck it in. And the Roosters taking up the 32. Second tackle. Nice. Don't give away a penalty. I know you've been defensively good. They do look tired, though, and I think it's because of all this defense. It is because of all this defense. So the Roosters actually may have a chance to win this game because the Knights do look exhausted from all the defending they've had to do. And it has been fantastic defending. It has been fantastic defense, but, you know, the Roosters could run home like a train right now. Taron Aiken gives it off here to Latessa. Oh, no, she's grabbing at a hammy. Oh, no, God bless her. She's grabbing at a hammy. Yeah. Oh, damn it. So Aiken puts it up. This should be an easy one here for Tamika Upton. She does get it and gets slammed by Jasmine Strange, the new Rooster player from the Knights this year. Oh! What a hit! Gee, she got absolutely slam dunked. And now Sheridan Gallagher to the 20. The Roosters are very much on top here with the momentum. Knights need to be really, really careful here. Knights are exhausted at the moment. Gee, that's a massive hit there that rocked her back. Forward tackle down to 28. I'll get it up to Caitlin Johnson. Johnson now to the 35. Fit tackle. Like, it's an okay set. It's nothing spectacular, though. Oh, jeez. Caitlin Johnson wanted a biffo. And now the Knights get this one down. That's actually a really good kick if it sits up. If it sits. No, it's going to go for a 7-tackle set. So close to a really, really good... that was really close to a really good kick there. Alright, Roosters now at the 20. Can the kicker request sand, or do they have to use a kicking team? Unfortunately, they cannot request sand, Mr. Hayes. Unfortunately, they cannot. So Brenton says, man, just sit up ball. Yeah, it was really close. It was a good kick until it wasn't, but it was a good kick. Just a little bit too much power on it. Second tackle now to 45. 7.5 minutes to go here. We have got a game for the last little bit here. Off to Kelleher to Taryn Aiken. Aiken here to Isabel Kelly. Knock on. Knights Knights get the ball to 45. Really good pick up there by Sheridan Gallagher of the Newcastle Knights. And they go right side. She's offside. Oh, she was offside there, Isabel Kelly, but okay. Knights now 15 metres out of the line, first tackle. She got involved in the play. It should have been... Oh, that's knock on. That's a penalty. Well, then that's a bin. That's a bin then. If you're calling a penalty there, that's a bin. If you're calling a penalty there, that's a bin. She's in the ruck, okay, well then that's a deliberate professional foul, and that's in the bin because they're trying to get back. Just like Tom Dvojevic last week. They're going to go for the 2 here, which is interesting. Not an easy kick here for the women. Wow, they didn't go for the 2. The coaching staff was saying go for the 2, but they didn't go for the 2. First tackle now, 13 out. Get off to Caitlin Johnson. Johnson to make it Upton. Here. Clydesdale, 5 out. Second tackle. Can the Knights score here, finish off the game? Higgins goes herself. 3 metres out. Third tackle. Well, that's a knock on. That's a bad play. The ball, Belinda Sharp. That's a bad play. The ball, Belinda Sharp. Oh, let the rules, Belinda. Let the rules. There's no way that wasn't a play the ball. That was a right play the ball. Knights, Roche take it down 3 metres after the line fit tackle. This is good enough defense here for the Roosters. Jesse Southwell puts it up. Good kick. Good chase. And knock on Knights. Still should have been Roosters ball at 10 a little bit earlier in that set, but it is what it is. 6 minutes to go. Hunter says using sand as a tee is better than the actual tee sometimes. Yeah, Jay knows. Yeah. Well, back in the day of the 1700s, that's all they could use, the old sand. They didn't have kick and tees. So Jasmine Strange, she gets the ball to the 30 here. First tackle for the Roosters. 5 minutes and 36 seconds to go. 0 tackle, sorry. The Knights have not scored in the second half. Oh, and there's a knock on there from the Roosters. Yeah, loose carry. So it will be knock on Roosters from Jessica Surges. So it will be Knights ball hit the 42. Oh, I would say if I'm thinking play the match, I'd be saying Jessie Southwell at the moment. I'd say for the most part, she's been really good defensively, and I think that attacking-wise, she's been their only option. They haven't been great attacking-wise, the Knights, but she's been their only option. So Knights now at the 40. Can't get a version of my life depending on it. Oh! Bit of a shabby there. You may be sick, but your sarcasm is working perfectly. Mate, it's working even better today. The old sarcasm. It's not bad. Kicking game too. Need help. So Knights at the 35. Gives it off here to Caitlin Johnston. And she'll be at the 28. Was that Caitlin Johnston? Yeah, it was. Roche gives it out to Yasmin Clydesdale. Clydesdale still going. Gets it offloaded to Roche. That's a high tackle penalty. Yep, finally Belinda calls a penalty for a high tackle. She's missed so many high tackles all game. Go for the 2 here, Newcastle. You have to. Go for the 2. You waste 40 seconds and you get a 6-point game. And they will go for the 2. Yeah. Oh, definitely high. Definitely high. So they'll take about 40 seconds off the clock here, and they should be getting this. Not a difficult kick. And even if they did miss it, they still get the ball back from a drop out from the 20. I know the Roosters will go for the shorty, but they're not kicking out the full, right? So no matter what, the Knights will get back the ball here, and they get to waste some time off the clock. So 1 from 2 tonight. There's no way she misses this. So Jessie Southwell, yeah, she's been my play of the match for mine. All right, Jessie Southwell, just to the left of. It's not going to be game over, even if she gets it. Like, it's still a 6-point game. It just means the Roosters have to score and convert. 2:54 to go here. And Southwell will make the kick. That's a good kick as well. Probably would have got that from the sideline. So there's 12-6 here to the Knights. Still 2:44 to go. The Roosters will go for the short kickoff. Still a chance. Old mate's getting crazy here at McDonald Jones Stadium. What I like, Bretton, over the Black Dot, what I like is that we get to play, and listen to the podcast tomorrow on the Gold Coast Titans Frontline podcast, but what I like is that the Titans, we don't play Newcastle away this year, and we don't play the Roosters away. So we play both the Knights, the Roosters, and also the Sharks at home at Sydney Roosters Stadium. So we've got a pretty good draw. We've got a pretty good draw. I'm glad that we don't have to go to Newcastle. We don't have that many bad, we don't have that bad of a draw this year in regards to away games at all, really. So Knights now, they'll get this ball here to the 35. First tackle, 2.5 minutes to go here. Andrew Backhouse says, keen to watch the cricket tomorrow night. The cricket? Cricket tomorrow night? What? Second tackle now for the Knights. They've only got 2:18 to go here of the game to hold out. That's a good draw for you guys. Yeah, it is, for sure. So we play the Dragons first up at the Gong. I'm okay with that. We play the Tigers at home next week. The Broncos at Suncorp, which is an hour up the road. Oh, not Suncorp, but some totally workwear stadium or some shit. Then we play, I think the Eels or someone? No. Cowboys. I think it's Seabus. That's a knock on Knights. All right, Roosters got a great opportunity here. Oh, Storm versus Eels. Oh, I get you. I get you now. So Roosters, if they can score a try here and convert, we will be going to extra time. Not the time to pass. Exactly right, Brandon. You don't need to pass it like crazy. All you just got to do is complete your set, get through it, and bang. You know? Bada bish, bada bang. Bada bish, bada bang. Bish, bang. Bish, bang. Titans would never. So right hand side, Jamie Freston will be taken down to the 25. First tackle here. No, guess. Oh, she lost that. I think she lost that ball, but they're not going to call it. All right, so the Roosters now taken down to the 20. Second tackle. Olivia Kernick rolls it back. Davis off to Kelleher. Kelleher to Millie Elliott. 15 metres out now for the line. Third tackle. 1:07 to go here of the game. Roosters need to convert a try. Off to, oh, Jesus, McLean knocked it on. Taryn Aiken kicks it through. It's going to be a try to the Roosters. Jessica Surges will score as 12-10 with the kick to come, and we could be going extra time here. We could be going extra time here, ladies and gentlemen. And this is why you don't pass it and go for crazy offloads and whatnot. Like the Knights just did. Yeah, that's... Oh, it's a great kick there from Taryn Aiken. I don't understand why you hate the Knights so much, Sam. Both these teams are very similar positions to Brenton. Both these teams are in a similar position in regards to us, and the Roosters have beaten us many a time. I think the same with both these teams, to be fair. If both these teams could not win, it would be great, but like I wouldn't have one or the other. All right, so 12-10, but they have to get the conversion, though. It's not a hard conversion. They should be getting it. They should be getting it here, but we could be going to extra time in the first game of the season. Nice beats in the final. Yeah, but the Roosters have beaten us many a time in the NRLW as well. Honestly, the game deserved to go to Golden Point. Did it really, for the most part? Did it really, commentary? Surely, Kelleher, you get this. Surely you get this, Kelleher. It's not a hard kick. Surely. And... oh, she's missed it. Oh my gosh. She missed the kick. It wasn't a hard kick, lads. She shanked the kick. She shanks the kick, and it's going to finish 12-10 to the Knights. Oh, dude. Kinga says put some money on more points in the second half than first few. Was there more points scored in the second half? Oh, yeah, 10-0, 12-0. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Samson Kelleher Davida. Yeah, unfortunately, Chanel Harris Davida playing tonight. Chases nice cheeks plays. Yeah, I do it all the time, man. But it's like I expect them to get the kick, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what to do as a commentator. Like, they're 10 metres to the right. Like, they should be getting that kick. But unfortunately, the pressure got to her. It's like, you can forgive Nico Hines for missing that kick from the sideline. But it's hard to forgive missing that one. And it's definitely hard to forgive Chanel Harris Davida. They are humans at the end of the day, though, so you don't want to go in too hard. But with that being said, some pretty bad misses in recent weeks from kickers. Yeah, that was a bad one there. And yeah, the other week as well with the Wars. But there we go. Yeah, Chukwuka. I don't know how she missed that. One. But it happened. And the Knights will get off to a winning start. Close game. Both teams, obviously, a lot of rust involved in round one. I did take the Knights 1-12. I thought they'd be too good at home. And they did hold out. Their defense was phenomenal for the most part of the game. But... late on, they just kind of struggled a little bit. But anyway, guys, I'm, as you know, super sick, so I'm going to jump off here and have a bit of a rest before tomorrow night's streams of the Warriors, Tigers, and also the Eel Storm in the NRL. I will see you guys tomorrow for the streams, and Saturday we'll do a couple of NRLW plus also the NRL games. So hit that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See you.